Life and peace, two things that we want. So how do we get them? John 16:32, Jesus says, "Behold, an hour is coming and has already come for you to be scattered, each to his own home, and to leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. These things I have spoken to you, so that in me you may have peace. In the world you have tribulation, but take courage, I have overcome the world." So again, here Jesus is letting us know that in the world we will have trials, troubles, sorrows, mourning, and tribulation. But yet in all these things we're to take courage, because he himself has already overcome all of these things, sin and death and sorrow. So the question is, how do we attain that on a daily basis as we encounter the things in this world that would seek to endanger our joy? In Romans 8:5, Paul says, "For those who are in accord with the flesh set their minds on the things of the flesh, but those who are in accord with the Spirit, the things of the Spirit." So again, the alignment of where I am, where my heart, my mind, my focus, my eyes, my desires are, that determines whether or not I can remain joyful or whether I'll be discouraged. So again, being in accord with the flesh versus being in accord with the Spirit. And he mentions the mind. If you're in accord with the flesh, your mind will be on the things of the flesh. If my accord is with the Spirit, my mind will be on the things in the Spirit. For the mind set on the flesh is death, but the mind set on the Spirit is life and peace. And that's what we want. So again, it's vital for us to be in accord with the Spirit and to set our mind on the things of the Spirit. And that's what Paul also mentions in Colossians chapter 3, one of my absolute favorite passages. "Set your minds on the things that are above, not on the things that are on the earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, is revealed, then you also will be revealed with him in glory." It is a conscious effort, a labor, and a practice to set our minds on the things above. And as we do so, we will experience life and peace. And I can be sure when I set my mind on the things that are on earth, I will experience sorrow and death continually with no aid from the Comforter, the Holy Spirit. Lastly, this from Hebrews 12. "Therefore, since we have such a great cloud of witnesses surrounding us, let's rid ourselves of every obstacle and the sin which so easily entangles us, and let's run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking only at Jesus, the originator and perfecter of the faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him who has endured such hostility by sinners against himself, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. Run the race, keep your mind set on the things above, experience life and peace as you do so." Take care.